real life street stars. They be like, damn, TK. What's good? What's good with it, man?
What's good? What's good?
Man, we got TK Barbie in the building, man. It's a long time coming, man. We've been meaning to get you in here like a long time ago.
It's been a minute.
We finally got you sitting down, man, and it's good because you active and you busy, man. You like in the middle of shit, about to move around, about to go to H-Town, about to, you just turn it up right now. So, we definitely want to touch on everything. Gangsta Party, just dropped. We definitely want to go through everything, man.
Let's get it.
For those that are deaf, dumb, stupid, man, been living under a rock, man, go and tell them where you from.
I'm from Texarkana, Texas, baby. Born and raised.
Man, 903, Texarkana, man. For those that may not know about Texarkana and just what goes on a day to day, man. Tell the world as far as what's a day in the life in Texarkana coming up, man.
Honestly, like right now, what's going on in the city is crazy. It's a bunch of killing going on.
Yeah, right now
it was never like that when we was young, cause we was playing sports. Like I played basketball, we was outside. We wasn't on no guns. We was fist fighting.
Right.
You know? Like I remember I had a fist fight at 15. Like you know what I'm saying? Somebody calling me out. So I go handle my business. But we went on all that. Right now, it's crazy in the city.
Yeah, what is it about that, man? Because honestly, you look at a place like Chicago. Let's say Dallas, Fort Worth, where there might be like a lot of murders going on. People do that because they feel like they can kind of get away with it. Like, hey man, it's busy. Just start letting off whatever. Texarkana's it's smaller, so it's like I remember people used to shoot in the air to like scatter, make people run. Now they shooting at people. You know what I'm saying? Like now they shooting at people. So what do you think it is as far as would you say it's the rap culture? Is it like some kind of drugs going around that got niggas tweaking or something? Like what is it?
I was just gonna touch on that. I honestly think that a lot of these young boys, like they listen to NBA YoungBoy, they listen to, Lil Durk, all these people. Like no shade to none of them, cause
but
I love them rappers, but I feel like they listen to them and then they follow in those paths, but not knowing that these dudes is not, like I'm not saying they're not living their life, cause I don't know what they're doing, but they're in the industry, like they getting money, like they're not really, like, so y'all following their footsteps. Y'all doing this, and like that's how I feel. I feel like they're listening.
That's crazy, man. Music is so influential. I believe if they did talk about, like you said, fighting more, like, hey, I'm gonna knock you out. Yeah. That was more so in the music.
Yeah,
people love to rap, rap them lyrics and say,
that's how we
I knocked the dude out.
Yeah, we gonna square up. We ain't for the pull out no gun.
What did they say in DSR? Push his edge up to where I make his eyes swell to where his edge up again. Days like that, man. We kind of far away from them days, man.
Yeah, it's great. But also, too, I feel like it starts with parenting. Like, your parents, like, they got to be on you, especially nowadays. It's different. So, like, the parents, they got to be on it. But I feel like they worry about other stuff,
That's true. Tell us about your coming up as far as, what your childhood was like, how your brothers, sisters, two-parent household, your mom, dad.
Okay, so growing up, it was me and my brother. I got an older brother. He actually do music. He go by 1304 Pedro.
All right, 1304. All right.
Look him up on IG. He hard too. Like he ain't got all the, you know what I'm saying?
He's supposed to be here, man.
Not yet. He just moved closer to Dallas too, so he's gonna be doing his thing. So y'all be on the lookout for 1304 Pedro. He doing his thing. That's my big brother. As far as a two-parent household, I didn't have that. I had my mom, like her husband, my stepdad. Like he was there, but my mom, like my dad, he lived in Dallas. Like, he had a family out here. Like, but I got a song coming out, actually. It's called Quick to Judge, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about that. So
so we're gonna, tune into
But growing up, I played basketball all my life. Like, I was a hooper. Like,
at what age were you like, most girls go through like a growth spurt where they like really start getting
like feminine?
Yeah. Well, more so not feminine, but like, you're not small. You're tall to where you
Okay, I get what
when did you say like 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th?
I would say probably like 7th, 8th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, 7th, 8th grade.
Start towering over these motherfuckers.
Yeah. But I was hard. I was hard at basketball, but like I ended up tearing both of my ACLs. I had 3 knee surgeries.
Damn. How you wait, both at different times or?
Yeah, I was in the 11th grade. Well, 11th grade going into my senior year. I didn't get to play my senior year on one of them, and then the other one, I was in college playing basketball, and I tore it like going up for a rebound, and then after that, because I had 3 knee surgeries, and after that I was just like, I'm done. Like I'm done.
Did you have plans to try to get to the WNBA? Was that?
I did. I had big plans. That's what I wanted to do. Like my mom, everybody can validate. I was like, I'm going to WNBA, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna be that. Like that was my plan, but like, you know, I mean, some stuff don't work out how it's supposed to. So
nah, I get it.
You just fall back on something else that you love to do, which is music, taking pictures and stuff like that.
So let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about as far as the music, man. When did we always ask people when did they start doing music and when did they start taking it serious? Because it's always different as far as when they started compared to when they start. Okay, let me start taking this serious and putting my all into it.
As far as me, when I started, like, just playing around, like, me and my brother, he had, like, a little cell phone. Him and his friends, like, they clicked called GTB.
Yeah.
We would be in my mama den, like, rapping on the cell phone. Like, he had the whole little, you know what I'm saying? But taking it seriously, 2018, the end of 2000, or the beginning of, the end of 2017, I had dropped Fuck It Up Sis. Like,
okay,
you know what I'm saying?
I know Fuck It Up Sis.
So, and then going into 2018, like, that's when I realized, okay, I can do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I love music anyway, like, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm good at it, so why not? You know
man, I gotta ask you, because this is the one thing that, is like a stigma in the rap community, man. Do you feel like, and, you could speak on it if you like, but sometimes when, I believe you said you was doing modeling too, right?
Yes, before music, I was modeling, yes.
Okay, before, what was your modeling career like before I even asked the question? How was everything with the modeling?
Really, like, I really didn't get too deep into it because, like, I mean, I don't know how to put that, but, like, I was just taking pictures, posting them on Facebook, posting them on IG when IG came out, just, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? It's fire, like, type, but I'm like, I'm tall, slim, like, I was smaller than I am now. I was like, I can do this, you know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, I had, went to this little agency down in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Okay.
With this lady, her name was like Cece Ward or something like that. She had ended up like, oh, I'm gonna mentor you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. She ended up like scamming me on some her, like took my money.
Damn, how much you pay her before?
I think it wasn't that much, it was like 500.
Nigga, that's a lot to some people. That's a lot.
I mean, yeah, when you trying to do it creating that, and I was like, damn, like, I'm really trying to do this shit.
Yeah,
that
does demotivate you as far as, those who, prey on, the young and...
Yeah, we out here trying to do this shit for real. Like, we don't really come from that much, so we going to take the shit that we got and we going to put it to where we think it's going to come back the right way, but...
Exactly. I have $600 in my name, I'm going to put 500 up and see where this goes.
I mean, I love taking pictures, so that's why I was like, oh, like modeling, you know what I'm saying? But I love music too, so I just transition, like, both of them together.
Yeah.
You know.
So I got to ask you, do you feel it's a cheat code when you already like pretty, you already like, you look a certain way to where if you get into the rap game, you already got a leg up on some other artists that may have to kind of gain to get to look like a model? Do you feel like you already have a cheat code kind of towards it?
Honestly, I wouldn't say that because why? Like look at Nicki Minaj, beautiful. I'm talking about with or without makeup. You know, she's bomb. Like, and she grinded. Like,
she looked very tomboyish when she first started.
Yeah, you go back to her Come Up DVD, like, and you see the grind, like, even before, like, you see she worked, like, you know what I'm saying? And then if you listen to her interviews and stuff like that, like, you see the story, like, I don't feel like, because she's beautiful, like, you know, so I don't feel like it's a cheat code nowadays, like, now, like, she made it easier for female rappers. I could say I feel like that. But as far as, like, pretty, she light skin, or I don't think so.
Okay. Like, you know, I say it because, you know, I look at there's artists out there, and, you know, like Dallas's own, you know, we had Cuban Doll and Asian Doll coming out of here, and Cuban Doll, she was never really like, she was like Asian's kind of backup, you know, as far as she wasn't really a rapper.
Fact.
But she was pretty as fuck.
Pretty as fuck.
So it's like, I see like when she does music, it seems like it's almost automatic because fuck, I just want to look at you anyway. So it's like, you know. Honestly,
I kind of follow their story a little bit because my classmate Jalen, he shot like a couple Asian Dolls videos when she was first coming out.
Hell yeah.
So, like, I kind of follow their story a little bit. I don't even think more so it was her being just pretty. I think that they was around like a lot of Chicago dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting clout. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not.
Yeah, sometimes
like,
it's the company. Like, sometimes it's the company you keep.
Yeah, and Asian, she hot. You know, she can rap. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Asian too. You know, because that's somebody, you know, I DM like in the first beginning of my career, we chopped it up. She told me never stop going. So
Yeah, it's
like,
funny because we just had Maserati Ye in here who kind of helped Asian and Cuban get to their level.
Yeah.
And of course we had Asian Doll a few times. And one thing that you know, she was very dead set on was her work ethic.
Yes.
The fact that she really rap, you know what
Yes.
I'm saying? Like she really will, like she lived what she talks
No,
about.
facts.
Therefore, it's authentic.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I agree. I love Asia. Like, I don't got nothing bad to say about her. And
Yeah,
like,
you had a line in your song saying, man, I think it was like, man, I'm so icy, 1017 should sign me.
yeah.
Asian had went to Gucci on 1017. She was on there for a little minute.
Yeah.
You know,
she did her thing. You
it
know.
didn't last too long.
I think she made the decision though
to move on. Then Gucci went off and grabbed the Enchanting from you know, Fort Worth.
Oh yeah.
So he grabbed the Enchanting. So you know, Gucci been looking in DFW area. Do you feel like 1017 in that situation, let's say for you and your flow and your style, would be a good fit, like for you as far as, you know, you see a group of guys, you know, because you know, Pooh, it's a bunch of dudes,
Right. Facts.
and he normally has like, you know, there was, I forgot the other female name who was on there, but you know, she ain't on there no more. But he keeps limited females. Would you want a situation like that, like where there's a group of guys and like you're like Nicki Minaj is the same way, Olivia with G Unit was the same way, where you're that one girl on a group of.
Yeah, I don't mind because I know my potential, I know my work ethic, and I know where I'm going. So I don't care if it's a male, female.
Right.
I don't give a damn.
Right, we gonna
Put
run
me
it.
out there, I'm gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? You stop me for a meal, I'm gonna make you 10 times that. You feel me? Like, so like I don't care about none of that. Like I really like I fuck with Gucci Mane. You know, I watch his interviews, I listen to him speak. He a humble dude. You know.
Definitely.
You know, and like his whole little style, like I feel like it fit, you know what I'm saying, where I'm trying to go anyway. Like, so
Definitely.
I definitely would sign the 1017. Gucci Mane, if you listening, hey, come check me out.
Yeah, nah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. But
I would say,
but I don't care if it's dudes. Like I said, I don't care if it's dudes, female, whatever.
that's real. I would say you mentioned Nicki, and I think Nicki would have gotten a lot of flack, man. I think recently Erica Banks had you know, mentioned her saying that, you know, she don't rap with none of the hard female artists, and she kind of pick and choose who she rap with. What do you feel as being a female artist, you know, to work with other female artists? Do you feel that's something that's necessary? Do you feel like, hey, if it happens organic, or do you feel like, man, I'm gonna try to be in my own lane and let females do their own thing?
I'm glad you touched on that. I don't feel like it's necessary because, like, you can't make nobody, like, oh, I'm going to hop on the track. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to do you, be authentic, like Nicki, like, you know what I'm saying, how she showed love to Coley Ray, you know what I'm saying? Like, she like her, she's authentic, she's different, you know what I'm saying? So you can't be like, oh, she ain't working with me or this, that. Like, it don't work like that. Like, just do what you're doing and get noticed. Like, you know, like, no shade to anybody, but you can't be like, oh, I feel like not. It's a lot of people that can't rap, but they don't.
Big fat. What are your thoughts on Coyle Ray, man? Because she actually mentioned that. She's like, nigga, I don't need to rap tight. I don't need to be a bar god. I'm a vibe. I'm gonna give you a vibe.
I love Colley Ray. Like, I tell people that all the time. Like, I love her because she different. She stand out. Like you know what I'm saying? She's just herself, unique. She ain't trying to be like the next. Oh, I gotta do this or I gotta do that. I gotta be this image. Like, she's just herself, and that's what I like. I love it.
Definitely.
And her artistry is like, you know, different. Like, she on some other stuff. Like.
Nah, definitely. So I'm curious, you know, because, you know, Megan Thee Stallion comes out, you know, Hot Girl Summer, Megan Thee Stallion trying to turn up for the girls who are more voluptuous, and Coyle Ray comes out, and you have like a Coyle Ray and Channing and stuff like that, who are more slimmer.
Right.
And, you know, just real, you know, cute, and it kind of shows waves of where, like, all right, you know, dudes, they follow Megan and Coyle Ray's are like, okay, I like, you know, I'm on the Coyle Ray vibe right now. What are your thoughts on that as far as, you know, I see some females out here getting the BBLs to, you know, enhance their look, to, you know, hopefully get a gig or a job or get a man. I don't know what they, you know, hey, whatever they do it for, they do it for.
Somebody get a man.
Yeah, well, I mean, whatever they have their reasons to go down there and pay that $10,000 to the Brazilian,
man,
to the Brazilians. What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on the BBL versus, you know, just going all natural?
Listen, baby, I'm natural. I'm gonna be natural forever. When I get into this industry, when I get out, whatever, To each his own. If you want to BBL, if you feel like that's what's for you, do that. If you feel like you want to be natural, do that. It's all on you, baby. I ain't here to judge nobody. But me, personally, I'm team natural.
There you go.
To the day I die. What God made me, that's what this is.
There you go.
To the day I die.
Has it ever crossed
No
your mind?
shade. Look, no shade.
has it ever crossed your mind, like, man, I could get this done,
Nah.
you know?
For what? I'm Texas made, baby.
There you go.
That's why I fuss with Megan. Megan, yeah, she rap her shit, you know, she look how she look, you know, Carly Rae, they look how they look, but they both natural.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? They both natural. Megan just naturally sexy. She got the whole, you know, she was blessed with all that.
That's
Carly Rae was blessed with what she blessed with. You know, they both talented artists. Like
Yeah, they have fun with it, man. It's all about, man. It's all about the energy, man. I think it's not about, you know, because even Nicki Minaj is beyond it, but like right now, music is about just energy, vibes. You know, you got to focus too much on, you know, being so strategic. You can now just have fun, be yourself, and it work.
Most definitely.
Yeah. I'm
'Cause,
curious,
I mean,
man.
It's very different now. Yeah.
Have you ever had to go at a female on record on wax, man? Diss tracks. Have you ever had to like just go toe to toe? Not even toe to toe, but just had to put somebody in their place.
I ain't never. Females, no.
Okay. Just making sure.
Dudes, to me,
damn,
yeah.
Damn, dudes catching stray bullets.
Dudes be trying to, they be acting like females. Like, so I know female. I fuck with the females. Like, a lot of these girls you name, like, I support them to the fullest. Like, I'm gonna keep supporting them. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't support, I don't care. Like, I love it. Female unity, but like, dudes be acting like, man. Some of them, let me not say all, but some of them. But dude, I done had to go to track on the dude.
God damn.
For sure.
Has a guy or has an engineer, a producer, somebody, has they ever tried to Stevie J you? And when I say Stevie J, I mean like y'all in the studio, it's supposed to be business, but then he try to go personal, like, damn man, you just trying to work, and he trying to take it to a different level. God damn it, has that happened, or does that happen often in the music industry?
I won't say any names, but what I will say, yes, it's happened. I'm pretty sure it's happened to a lot of girls. It's happened to me before, most definitely. But you just gotta stand up and be like, hey, I'm here to work. This what this is. Like, shit. Sometimes it's so uncomfortable you don't go back. Like, you know, like.
Yeah. I always wonder, like, do you normally go to like a session by yourself? Or are you with somebody? I
go by myself. I love to be by myself in the studio. I vibe that way. I don't like a whole lot of people around me when I'm in the studio. Like, for what? What you here for?
That's true.
You know?
But I feel like, and it's crazy because I forgot who said it, but it's like it invites that element to where, you know, sometimes you're in your most intimate moments when you're in the studio with an engineer, and it's, let's say, 1, 2, 3 a.m. You probably sipping on some, smoking on some, and then, you know, it's like he probably doesn't want to take it personal, but he's probably, you know, men read things wrong. They're like, well, she's by herself, and she's having a good time.
Men be thinking what they.
Yeah, they're like,
Men be thinking what they.
He'll read it all. Yeah, he'll read it all wrong and be like, I think it's time to make a move. I mean, shit. He's like, hey.
I think that's creepy. Because we here to work.
Yeah, you Uncle Chester with it, man.
We here to work. We here to make records. We here to do big things. Why is you thinking? You know what I'm saying? Why is you even thinking about any of that? Like, we trying to make money. We trying to go big. We trying to get up out the trenches. We trying to go next level. You know what I'm saying? We trying to be Billboard.
Nah, for real. Yeah, you gotta tell him that, man, because you know he.
Yeah, we ain't worried about. Oh, I hate that. Like, and I get it so much. Like, no.
Bro, don't get sidetracked.
Yeah.
Focus,
like,
nigga.
Stop looking at how I look. Just let's work.
Nah, for real.
Like, you know, and I feel like, honestly, never mind.
Goddamn. You know, she don't want to be too honest, goddamn. She don't want to be too honest, goddamn it.
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's just.
Wait. Has a situation ever happened as far as did you, like, maybe there was a guy you was feeling and that was in a work environment that it turned into something, like?
No.
Okay, all right. She said hey, fellas, listen, she said she keep it all the way.
Right.
All the way business.
It's business. For sure.
Is there any dope studios out in East Texas that people go to, like that everyone kind of knows? Or when I say Texarkana, is there any like dope places that everybody kind of fuck around with?
It's a place that everybody go, for sure.
She said like they go.
You know, but I mean, when I'm in East Texas, like it's a producer out here in Dallas. His name is True. Well, he's not a producer, he's an engineer. Yeah. His name is True. I work with him, you know, to build my sound and everything like that. Then back in East Texas, I go to this dude named Bruce to record sometimes when I'm there.
Okay.
But a lot of people, I ain't even going to, you know what I'm saying, stunt. A lot of people go to Sergeant B in Texarkana. Sergeant B over there at TBR. Yeah, they go to him, you know, and get their work. A lot of celebrities come down to the city, they go right there. So, you know, that's what a lot of people know.
No, definitely. You ended up migrating, man, to Vegas, man. A lot of people end up going to Atlanta, go to LA, Miami. You chose Vegas as a spot to get out to, man. What was the reason behind that move? And let's tell us a little bit about how just the day-to-day and trying to come up in Vegas.
Honestly, like, now that I look back at certain things, I feel like I was moving a little bit too fast. Like, you know, like not thinking a lot of stuff out. But the reason why I moved there is for someone. Yeah. Yeah, like, you know, someone asked me to move out there, you know, because we was on some, you know what I'm saying? We was, you know, and I did it, you know, being me, you know.
You said being me, and I mean, I was, hard-headed.
You know how love do, you know, but.
So you went out there, immediately were you, how quickly were you like, man, I need to try to get back or do something else? Or were you out there, like, was it for like a good couple months? Was it a year that everything was rocking right? Or was like immediately after like a couple weeks out there, you were like, man, I don't know this.
Like, I met a producer, matter of fact, shout out to DJ Marks. His name is DJ Marks, he's real dope. He's actually from Detroit. But we worked, you know, I didn't get in a lot of work with him, but we worked on a couple tracks. I got this track called Naked Pictures coming out. I met him, you know, and then they got this little strip down there. It's called Fremont Street.
Oh yeah, I fuck with Fremont Street heavy, man.
Yeah, so I used to go out. I would go out there and perform.
Yeah.
And you know, let the people know who I am and everything like that.
How was that, like performing in Vegas in front of strangers, where people will pull up and?
It was lit.
Okay.
It was lit. I mean, I still like now I go back but I'm trying to do things to where it's more like okay, like
this shit.
Yeah, basically. So you can't have it. You know what I'm saying? Like that much access to me. Like it's too easy. Like you feel me? Like so, because I know my potential. Like not being cocky or nothing. But,
no, it can't be too accessible.
Yeah. So facts. So it was cool. I loved it. Like I got to meet people from all over the world. I got fans now from Detroit, Chicago. You know what I'm saying? LA. You know, from all around the world, New York. So that's the plus, the bonus for me.
There you
know
go.
What I'm saying? Being from East Texas County anyway, like don't nothing go down.
Yeah, is Vegas like a too fast of a city? If anybody who never been like from Texas County or from East Texas or anywhere, like if they never been to Vegas, would you say it's a little too fast or is?
I feel like if you got the right mind frame, then you'll be okay. But I feel like if you don't, then you'll get lost in that life.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. I definitely understand it. What was one of the highlights would you say that you would take from Vegas, whether it's meeting a certain person, doing certain business, or a certain thing that happened?
I would say like how I said I was performing on Fremont or whatever. Yeah. Like I would run into a lot of like well-known people and they would vibe to my music.
There you go.
So that mean a lot to me. Like you feel me? So that even let me know more. Like okay, like come on, bitch, like turn the fuck up. Like you know what I'm saying? So like I don't know if you know the dancer Dan Rue. He like viral. Like he danced to different people's songs and stuff. He like I don't know if he white or Mexican.
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but one day I was performing my song Breaking Necks out there, and he just would start dancing like a motherfucker. He was like giving me the thumbs up, you know what I'm saying? So stuff like that, it make you like, okay, like you know what I'm saying? Like so that's everybody can't have access to you for sure.
Definitely. Now, I want to ask, because I want those to know the name TK Barbie. Where'd you get that name from? Who named you that?
So, TK Barbie, I got a friend, her name is Nia. She would always be like, every time she see me, she'd be like, Barbie, like, just call me Barbie. Oh, she like, you're a real life Barbie. And then when I was in college, my friends would be like, TK. Like, all my friends from Cali, they'd be like, TK. So when I started rapping, I was like, TK Barbie, like, put them together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, cause every time she see me, she's like, Barbie. So I'm like, shit, just put it together, TK Barbie. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
That's where that came from.
And I see you have a bunch of dope tattoos, man. What's your favorite one? What's your favorite one you got?
Honestly, this new one, it's still healing.
Damn, TK.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my favorite one because it reminds me of like, you know what I'm saying? like all my fans, how they be like, damn TK, you know what I'm saying? It just remind me of like the music, like, hey, like if you ever feeling down, like look at that shit and just turn the fuck up, you know, like. I think I was at a gas station one day and the dude, he was like, damn TK, when I first got out and then came out and then I was like, okay, like I'm gonna use that. Like, you know, and shit, that's where it came from. And I always just, every time I look at it, it's like, you know what you gotta do. You know?
There you go, there you go. How often do you go get tatted up? Is it something that just be sporadic or are you done?
I recently got this done probably like 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, something like that. But like I love tattoos, like you know what I'm saying. So like I'm talking to my tattoo artist right now. Matter of fact, shout out to Keisha.
There you go.
She finna tap me up and put like a Texas sign on me with a little rose in it, cause they call me the yellow rose from Texas.
Oh yeah,
so I'm finna get tatted up by her like a lot. So
there you go. I can see your whole body being you know.
Like I wanna do my whole left arm, my whole left leg.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's dope. That's dope as fuck. Dope as fuck. You got a song out right now. I think just dropped a few hours ago, probably last night or something like that. Gangsta Party,
Freestyle,
man. The freestyle, you know, where you sampled, Tupac.
Yeah.
Tell us about that as far as who shot that. The push getting back into the music.
Yeah. Okay. So I probably recorded that probably like 2 weeks ago, and then I hit up my cameraman. His name Hida HD.
Yeah.
Hida HD shot
Shout out Hida.
He in Texarkana too. He shot it. The whole little idea came from like, I love Tupac. So like, and then every time he get on the beat, he talk his shit. Like he don't care. Like so, and that's
you love Tupac like Jada love Tupac. Jada Pink.
yeah. But every time he get on the beat, he snapping. So I'm like, I gotta snap on her. And then like I had did a review with Half Pint with the freestyle. It's actually at the end of the video, he was like, she can rap, but I don't know how people gonna feel about her rapping on the Tupac beat. But my thing is, it's just out of respect. Like I love him. Like every time he get on the beat, he snaps. So I'm like, I gotta snap. You know what I'm saying? Then I was just talking about some stuff that's going on in my life. So I felt like, okay, this is perfect. And then the flow with it. You know what I'm saying? Like everything was perfect. And then like if we watch the whole video. In the beginning, I reenacted like what he did in his video.
I saw that. Definitely dope.
I love Pop.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Make sure y'all go watch that shit too.
Gangsta Party, man. TK Barbie, man. Y'all pull that up, man. Run them numbers up. What else are you working on as far as what projects that you have coming? Kind of what's in the like? We're about to hit the summertime. What you got like lined up? Going into this third quarter.
I actually had dropped a project in 2021. It was called Diary of a Barbie, but I took it down, cause I feel like I dropped it wrong, and I didn't do everything like how I was supposed to.
The rollout wasn't what it was supposed to be.
So I took it down, and I'm just kind of working on a new project. It's called TK Barbie Revamp, and I'm gonna kind of mix that in with the new stuff that I got coming. But I'm in the studio, I'm working.
Definitely,
man.
It's
gonna go up.
For those as artists that you would love to work with, man, who, whether male or female, what are some artists that you would love to, collaborate with if you could?
Of course, Nikki, for sure. Everybody wants to.
Come on, you already know, man.
But I'm not saying, oh, you got to give me a feature. You feel me? It's different. That's all I want to work with. But her, Megan, I really want to work with Megan. Actually, back in, I think 2019, I had DM Carl about Megan hopping on Breaking Next remix, because I had a couple people behind me. They was willing to go
make
ahead.
Sure it happened,
make sure it happened. So, but I think she was working on a album or mixtape at the time.
Okay,
And he had told me or whatever. So, Megan for sure. I want to work with Doja Cat.
I was on the Doja Cat early on, man. I knew she was gonna be great.
Doja.
Talking about before move.
My girl Ken the Man. Shout out Ken the Man.
Ken the Man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be like.
Yeah.
They be like. I fuck with Ken heavy, man.
Yeah, that's my dog right there. Her. As far as the male side, Gucci Man.
Oh yeah.
Chris Brown. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I gotta go Chris. You gotta go Chris.
But definitely on the female side, Ken, Meg, Doja, Nikki, Coley Ray. She different. I love it.
Nah, for real, man. All those are vibes.
Asia doll, actually. You know what I'm saying? I was mad at her for a minute because the whole little, I think it was, I don't even remember exactly what it was, but it was some shit like light skinned people got it easier. Some shit, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't even remember what it was, but
that's kind of what she was really going at it when her and Cuban had their issues.
Yeah, but it kind of pissed me off. I'm like, that's the case. Like a bitch will be what she can be. Like you gotta, you gotta watch what you say. You know what I'm saying? Especially with your platform. Like but definitely Asian because I fucks with her. Like yeah.
Definitely.
For sure.
Man, definitely. As far as for those fans at home that, would be surprised to know or learn something about you, man, what is probably one of those things that, they may be surprised to know about you?
Honestly, I think that people would be surprised to know that I play basketball. Maybe not. Like, I don't know.
That is surprising. I would not have known that. And I would say, hey, man, you're taller than most of where I would probably guess it. But to know that you got to the college level and
college
going for the WNBA.
Yeah, and I wanted to go to the WNBA and I wanted to do all these big things and ball. Like, I think people will be like, what? Like, like
that's definitely dope.
Like, knowing me now, like who I am now. So
that's definitely dope.
That's something about me for sure.
I would say, what is your DM curve game like, man? For those that be just hopping in the DM trying to just shoot their hella shot.
Honestly, I don't pay that stuff no mind. Like I just
you leave them on. You just leave them on red.
Yeah, sometimes I don't even check my messages.
I don't even look at. I see you on some fuck shit.
Like nah, like it's just not even like I just don't even be because I already know. But like I just curve them. Like you say, just leave them on red.
I get it. I understand.
Yeah. I'm focused on one thing and one thing only right now, and that's going up, get my music out there, letting people know who I am, and being on top.
Man, definitely, man. And that's one thing. One thing I want to say is, we've been, tapping in with you, man. We've been following your movement, and we definitely, just being a Texas baby, we definitely have, high hopes, and definitely do have high hopes for you because one thing I know for sure, man, when you have talent, when you have the drive and the charisma. All it is just applying.
Most definitely. Stay consistent.
Application.
Me, I have been missing in action, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, you was missing. What made you go missing? I felt like you was missing for a little bit, just a little bit.
I'm telling you, relationships, but hey, I'm back.
Yeah,
I'm ready, I'm focused.
She said, I'm F-R-E-E, fuck, nigga, freak.
It's now or never, and I know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I know what I got to do, and I'm going to do that.
Man, that's real, man. For those that do want to get at you, man, follow your movements, check out your, your YouTube, check out your videos, man. How can they follow you on all social media platforms?
Everything is TK Barbie. There's TKAY Barbie, literally. TK Barbie. Make sure y'all follow me on IG. Look at my videos on YouTube. Wherever you know what I'm saying.
Run it up.
TK Barbie.
Definitely, man.
They be like, damn TK.
Damn TK. They be like, any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, I do want to give some shout outs. Matter of fact, let's shout out, you know what I'm saying, to my mama, first of all. I love you. Shout out to my big bro, 1304 Pedro. Make sure y'all go tap in with that. He finna drop some new shit. Shout out to my nigga Ken the Man. Shout out to my producers, Tony Texaco with their Breaking Necks. Shout out to DJ Marks. Shout out to Heat HD. Yeah, shout out to 80 too. 80, like.
There you go, man.
Hey, he in my city too. He hard with the video. We finna drop a lot of shit. So shout out to my nigga 80.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? And shit, shout out to all my fans. I love y'all. Shout out to everybody that fuck with me. We family. Let's get it.
Man, there you go,
damn
man.
TK.
You already know what it is. Damn, TK, man. She finally came to sit down on the couch, man. Like we like to say, man, don't get too lit to forget, man. If you get up there, man, come back, tap in with us, man. We going to be in the hometown of Dallas.
Yeah.
We'll move around with you on tour. Hey, we don't give a damn.
I ain't one of them ones. See, I'm going to come back.
There you go, man. Thank you, man. Because, a lot of people do get a little too lit to just, go and forget. But nah, definitely, man. We definitely vouch for your movement, man. You sit on the couch, man. You are a real life street star.
Period.
TK Barbie. Salute.
Period. They be like, damn TK.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.